Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I just wanted to make a quick video talking about the Taylor Hall trade, the three-way trade that happened last night. So anyway, this is what it was. This is from Pierre LeBrun. Trade official, Colorado trades Mikko Rantanen to Chicago in return for Niels Juntorp. Niels Juntorp, he's not a very important player. He's just a body that they moved to make the deal happen, I guess. Um, yeah, nothing special here. Chicago then trades Rantanen at 50% retained and Taylor Hall to Carolina in return for Chicago's own 2025 third round draft pick. Carolina then trades Martin Necas, Jack Drury, Carolina's own second round pick, and Carolina's own fourth round pick for Niels Junthorpe. So basically, it's Rantanen for Necas and Drury and all these picks, and Chicago just gets its third round pick back for taking on half of Rantanen's salary, and Taylor Hall goes to Carolina as well. So overall, I think this is a good trade for the Blackhawks. At this point in his career, Taylor Hall is not the same player he was, say, like 4 or 5 years ago. He's more of a role player. Um, and, they got him for free. Like, the Taylor Hall trade that brought him to Chicago was Nick Foligno and Taylor Hall from Boston for Alec Regula and Ian Mitchell, who both I don't think they're regular NHL players at this point for Boston. I'm not too sure about that. So if you look at it for basically for free, we get a three third round pick back, and we get our current captain in Nick Foligno. I think this is good asset management by the Blackhawks. I'm fine with it. The only thing I've seen is, and I'm kind of confused by this, is apparently this was like our last spot where we can retain somebody. So that's a little weird. I kind of don't like that, but at the same time, Rantanen's contract's over this season anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Um, I guess it maybe makes a Jones trade, like a Seth Jones trade, a little bit harder, but it's not that big of a deal. Um, I think Carolina's probably the winner of this trade. Like Nietzsche's is a great player, and Jury's a decent like bottom six player, but you get Nico Rantanen, and that's like a star winger for you, and hopefully they can try for the cup. I think Colorado. I think this is honestly like a trade where like nobody really loses. Like Rantanen, they weren't going to be able to probably re-sign him. So they get Nietzsche, who's a decent player. They get Drury, who can help them. And Carolina gets Hall and Rantanen. So all in all, it's a solid deal all around, I think. Looking at it for the Blackhawks and stuff, um, it kind of frees up another spot for a forward to come up. Obviously, Doc has recently come up. Nazer's been up for, I think, about a month and a half now. So gives another spot on the roster they can give away, unless they really want Pat Maroon playing all these games. Donato seems like a guy who's likely to get traded. Mikheyev maybe, Dickinson maybe. There's like if they want, they can call up some more young guys to kind of fill in the roster for the rest of the year. Uh, Defensively, this is where it gets kind of interesting with the Blackhawks right now. So the Blackhawks currently have eight defense. Sorry, my computer's being weird. The Blackhawks currently have eight defensemen on the roster. Brody's signed through next year, so unfortunately we're kind of stuck with him for that. So looking at this, it's kind of like Vlasic, you're gonna play. Allen, I think they really like. Crevier, I think they like. Del Maestro, I think he's a guy who can end up back in Rockford. I think they just want to see where he's at in terms of NHL readiness. I think that's why he's getting a little bit of a call up right now. But it kind of opens up the idea like, if they get a good offer for Connor Murphy, if they get an offer for Martinez, if they get an offer for Jones, these are guys you can kind of move. Apparently, Dallas is very interested right now in Seth Jones. I don't know if that's true, but I think that would be worth exploring just to get his contract off the book, especially if they can do it without having to retain. And I've seen some theories that they might be able to. They should take that in a minute, hot minute. So Anyway, that's pretty much it for this one. The last thing I want to say is Mikko Rantanen, I hope you enjoyed your 5 minutes as a Blackhawk. If you would like to make it a longer stay next time in the summer, that would be great. Um, I'm pretty sure most Blackhawks fans would help you pick out an apartment, whatever you need, buddy. So uh, feel free, come sign with us in the summer, please. Give Bedard a decent wine, mate. Anyway, that's going to be it for this one, guys. If you like this video, then leave a like on it, subscribe if you want to see more, and as always, have a good day. Bye-bye.